So you've got the court, you've got the shoes, maybe even a fresh pair of shades. But what about your paddle? If you're serious about leveling up your pickleball game, then you need to hear this. Whether you're smashing serves, dinking at the kitchen line, or just trying not to whiff your third shot, the right paddle can completely change your game. Today, we're counting down the top 5 pickleball paddles of the year. From budget-friendly beasts to elite-level game changers. We're talking control, power, spin, and everything in between. And trust me, number 1 is a total game wrecker. So if you're tired of guessing which paddle is actually worth your money or just want to flex the latest gear on the courts, stay locked in. Let's get into it. All right, kicking off our list at number 5 is the Vatic Pro PRISM Flash. And let me just say, if you're on a budget but still want a solid, high-performing paddle, this thing is a steal at just $99. It's made with a thermoformed unibody design, which basically means it's built like a tank, but still light enough to swing around with ease. Plus, it's got that raw carbon fiber face that gives you insane spin potential, especially for this price point. For a paddle in the budget range, you're honestly getting premium-level features without the inflated price. The sweet spot on the PRISM Flash is surprisingly forgiving, and the paddle just feels super responsive whether you're dropping shots at the kitchen or going for a power drive. I've heard a lot of beginner to intermediate players rave about how this paddle helps them level up their game without draining their bank account. It's got that pro-level feel without the pro-level price tag. And the balance? Super clean. It doesn't feel too top-heavy or flimsy, which makes it easier to control for longer rallies and quick reflex exchanges. Now, it's not gonna have the plush feel of some 200-plus paddles, but it holds its own incredibly well. You may not get the same level of feedback or softness on resets, but what you do get is consistency, reliability, and a tool that lets you grow into your game. The textured surface grips the ball well, and the weight sits in that sweet 7.8 to 8.1 ounce range, so it's easy on the joints too. If you're just starting out or you want a reliable backup paddle without dropping a fortune, the PRISM Flash is honestly one of the best deals you'll find. Whether you're learning to dink or working on your drive game, this paddle will keep up with you every step of the way. Coming in at number 4, we've got the bread and butter Filth. And man, what a name, right? But let me tell you, this paddle lives up to the hype. Retailing for around $165, the Filth is the ultimate all-court weapon. Whether you're grinding out long rallies at the baseline or sneaking up to the net for a quick flick volley, this paddle just adapts. It's versatile, and honestly, that's what makes it so fun to play with. You can literally use this in any game situation. Singles, doubles, fast-paced, or slow dink battles, and it keeps up without missing a beat. The thermoformed construction gives it that perfect blend of pop and control, while the carbon fiber face offers great spin and durability. You can really feel the paddle respond when you go for topspin drives or try to slice the ball for a sneaky cross-court shot. The grip is super comfortable too, slightly tacky with just the right amount of cushioning, so you're not constantly readjusting mid-point. Plus, it's super easy on the wrist. And the vibe? Oh, it's got style. Bread and Butter nailed it with the branding. It's clean, edgy, and stands out on the court. It's the kind of paddle that turns heads and makes people ask, hey, what are you playing with? It's a go-to choice for players who don't want to specialize too much. If you want one paddle that can do a little bit of everything well, this is the one. Whether you're grinding out rec games or stepping into a tournament, the Filth has your back. And what really sells it is how consistent it is under pressure. You can block a hard drive, reset with a feather-light touch, and then slam a winner, all with the same paddle. That kind of flexibility is rare, especially in a mid-tier price range. So if you're looking for a paddle that feels just as good in your hands on point 1 as it does in a third set tiebreaker, the Filth delivers. At number 3, we've got a straight-up beast, the Gearbox Pro Power. This one's not cheap at $275, but if you're all about that aggressive, hard-hitting style, it's worth every penny. Gearbox completely ditched the traditional honeycomb core and went full aerospace style with a solid span carbon fiber build. That means you're getting power, pop, and precision with every single shot. It's engineered for players who thrive on aggressive plays, who want to dictate the pace and aren't afraid to go for big swings. The feedback from this paddle is immediate and addictive. You know exactly what your shot is doing the moment it leaves the face. What's wild is how stable this thing feels. Even on off-center hits, it doesn't twist in your hand or lose control. It just powers through. It's like the paddle absorbs the shock and redirects your energy right back into the ball. The spin potential is also ridiculous, so it's not just a one-trick power pony. The surface grabs the ball like Velcro, giving you insane topspin and cut on your serves and ground strokes. From low skidding slices to heavy topspin lobs, the Gearbox Pro Power opens up your full shot arsenal. It's especially deadly on high balls. If you get one, you better believe it's getting punished. Now, it's definitely not the most forgiving paddle on the market. It's made for players who know what they're doing. There's not much cushioning for errors, so it's not ideal for casual play or if you're still building consistency. But if you're confident in your swings and want to bring the heat, the Gearbox Pro Power is an absolute game changer. It rewards confidence and punishes hesitation. Just be ready. This thing bites back. It's not for the faint of heart, but for those who like to dominate the court with speed, strength, and precision. It's a top-tier weapon that's hard to beat. Sliding into the number 2 spot is the CRBN-3X Power Series. And let me tell you, advanced players are going nuts over this paddle. It comes in at around $230, and it's specifically engineered for those who know how to command a court. You're getting a unibody thermoformed build here too, which means excellent power, stability, and durability. The feel of this paddle in your hand is elite. It's solid, responsive, and really gives you confidence to go for those riskier plays. The core is tuned for competitive impact, giving you that pop when you need it without compromising control. What sets the CRBN-3X apart is how clean and connected it feels. You can rip drives, punish high balls, and still have the touch for drop shots and resets. It's fast in the hands and smooth through the air, giving you the edge when speed matters most. The paddle face is super gritty, so if spin is part of your strategy, and it should be, this paddle gives you full control. The textured carbon grabs the ball on contact, so you're able to roll forehands, carve backhands, and pull off tricky serves that dip right over the net. Plus, the shape is slightly elongated, which adds a little reach and leverage to your shots, especially useful in singles or tight net battles. This one's definitely not for casual players. It's built for speed, power, and finesse, all rolled into one. You're going to feel like the paddle is an extension of your arm, especially when you're in the zone. It offers advanced shot feedback and exceptional directional control, making it easier to place the ball exactly where you want. If you're a tournament player or just someone who wants the edge in a competitive setting, the CRBN-3X is that next-level weapon you've been waiting for. It doesn't just meet expectations, it exceeds them, shot after shot. And finally, at number 1, we've got the paddle that's basically dominating 2025 right now, the 6-0 Double Black Diamond Control. Priced at $180, this paddle is the perfect mix of control, power, and touch. It's made with a thermoformed carbon fiber frame and a foam-injected perimeter, which gives it a buttery soft feel without sacrificing stability. It's designed to give advanced performance while still being comfortable and accessible to a wide range of players. And that's what really makes it special. The engineering here is top tier, and you feel it from the very first hit. The control on this paddle is just chef's kiss. You can place shots exactly where you want, dink with precision, and still whip out the power when you need to. There's a perfect blend of forgiveness and feedback, so your hand feels locked in on every shot. The surface is raw carbon fiber, which means top-tier spin generation too. If you're someone who loves to spin your serves, roll your forehands, or slice with finesse, this paddle has your back. Plus, it just looks sleek, like a paddle James Bond would use if he played pickleball on his day off. Clean lines, stealthy finish, and that bold logo. It's got serious curb appeal. It's popular with pros, high-level rec players, and honestly, anyone who picks it up. Whether you're playing at your local club or hitting the championship courts, the Double Black Diamond Control gives you that confidence to hit smarter and play sharper. What's even more impressive is how stable it feels during those fast-paced kitchen exchanges. The paddle doesn't wobble or vibrate on contact. It stays rock solid, which helps you stay consistent even under pressure. If you can only pick one paddle, this is it. It adapts to your style and enhances your strengths, whether you're a tactical dinker or a power hitter looking for more control.